Hey there guys, it's Rick here. Hope you're all doing extremely well out there. I know I am. I just want to take a deep dive into something that really affected me last year. I always think deeply about music, so throughout the day I'm thinking about harmony, scales, chords, melody, everything that makes up self-expression as a human being, right? So go to bed at night, then wake up in the morning, do the same thing every single day. This particular morning, something was bothering me majorly, which was the correlation between piano and guitar and the differences, the idiosyncratic differences between the two. So let me expound a little bit further about that. I don't want to overcomplicate things. So I was thinking about the key of C major and how on the piano it's really easy to play 3 consecutive notes, upwards within the scale. So I'm talking about C, D, E, bang, you can play it. D, E, F, bang, dead easy. You don't need, Juilliard technique to be able to pull this off. But on the guitar, slightly different story. Doesn't work in the same way, So I laid there thinking, right, can I do this in my mind without resorting to picking up the guitar? Yes, I could. So the first thing that I thought of was, it's not going to work because if you use your mind to think, right, C, D, E, where are those on the guitar and how can we play them consecutively? It usually involves some kind of stupid bloody stretch, C, D, E. Now, right, firstly, that's not going to work. So I realized, okay, I'm going to have to incorporate open strings. Then I realized that I'm not going to need the low E or the open A. So all I need is the D, G, B and E strings incorporated with 2 other notes, okay, to make it easier. So bear in mind, this is all in my own mind here. I'm not resorting to the guitar to pick it up to ascertain whether I'm right or wrong. So it's all in my own mind. So what you have to do is visualize the fretboard. Use fretboard visualization. Just imagine viewing the fretboard. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so let's take the first chord. So C, D, E. So C, D, E. Look how easy that is, right? C, D, E. Those kind of close voicings sound wonderful as well. Beautiful. So what's next? D, E, F. So open D, E, F here. Okay. E, F, G, E, F, open G, F, G, A, F, open G, A. That shape. Look how easy it is. We don't have to stretch. We don't have to end up in A and E to get these positions. So F, G, A, G, A, B. I can just play it with one finger here, like that. G, A, B. And then next, what's next? Sometimes I forget because I think so deeply about this. G, A, B, C. So it's that shape, right? What was I doing? A, B, C. Then it's B, C, D. So I can play it like that. Okay, and then C, D, E. And then we've completed it. So let me just go over those again. Where did I go here? I probably played it slightly differently. Right, notice that I'm playing each chord separately. The difficulty is that when I went to the guitar after thinking about this in my mind, I figured it out, tabbed it out before I went to the guitar, then went to the guitar and tried to play it, and I was just like, this is not sounding the way that I want it to. And the reason why is if I play each chord like this, when you're using open strings, you know, it doesn't work out in the same way, because open strings, they pop out more than others. So what that means is that you've got to dynamically control the chords that you play. You know, it's okay playing them separately. It's you know, it works fine, but if you're playing them as chords, bollocks. I always mess it up. See what I mean? The open strings ring off a hell of a lot more. So it takes an awful lot of work to be able to make sure all the notes are uniform. So that's what I learned from this, is that, you know, it's easy to go back to. That's comfort, right? But when you do this, it takes a lot more control to do. So anyway, I don't want to literally just tell you exactly what to do, because, you know, nobody told me. I had to sit and figure it out for myself and explore the instrument, explore the fretboard, explore what was going on in my mind and my ear, and then went to the guitar and just realized, shit, I haven't solved the problems yet. I've actually got to apply myself to this. So this is quite a deep lesson, but, you know, I love sharing this kind of stuff because it, you know, has kind of shaped who I am as a musician and hopefully as a human. So, you know, I'll keep going and going and going and learning and learning and learning, and it's great. So anyway, I better wrap up, otherwise I'll just go on and on and on. So it's still 50% off. Black Friday was yesterday, but I'm going to continue it on into next week. So, you know, thank you so much to all the people that have supported me thus far, and, you know, will continue to do so, and all the new guys that are, you know, just you know, discovering what it is that I do, which is just wonderful. So, you know, let's keep that going, because I just love doing this, and it's just great to be back after such a tumultuous time health-wise and everything. I feel great now, so I just want to do more and more videos and share more and more of my ideas with you guys to help you become better musicians. That's it, really. Anyway, I shall leave you to it. Have a great weekend, and peace.